Hello there, and welcome back to War Thunder, to one of those battles that I think got it all. Hilarity, luck, and just a big fat laugh. Not just at the enemy, but also at Gaijin. And I'm pretty sure you will have a decent laugh at the battle in question as well. And also I think that Gaijin is nothing to blame but them. And so I begin fairly normal. So why am I playing again this overpowered Russian armored premium river patrol boat, the MBK Project 186 MK85? Well, I want to fulfill 2 out of the 3 necessary tasks to obtain another star for the Type 1924 Jaguar, the German premium event reward destroyer patrol boat thingy. So this is actually the battle where I get it, and I want to get first place, and I also want to inflict a lot of damage. And so the torpedo kills I have done previously in an enduring confrontation battle, because Mu long lance spam, because that's just how it works. The event really promote very selfish gameplay, and it never has been different, and regardless which kind of tasks you actually ask the player to fulfill, it is either frustrating or it promotes selfish behavior. It has always been like this, admit it. So why is this ship so great at securing first place, at just also doing a lot of damage? Well, it's the combination of the armament and the armor. The ship isn't really all that fast, and as you can see, it's also not very maneuverable. It also doesn't have torpedoes. But what it got are 2 85mm guns, a single 37mm, and 2 twin heavy machine gun turrets, together with a citadel armor. And you know, a lot of people say, oh, this is not really worth much, the 30mm of side plating and the 4mm of bulkhead armor. But if you angle it, a lot of the people just shatter with their high explosive shells. High explosive shells don't do damage. And so, especially now, I switch to the armor piercing, or the semi-armor piercing, and aim at the dead center of the enemy armored river patrol boat. And we hit the rear section, we aim a bit more forward, then we have to correct the aim, and with our movement, we send the shells directly under the gun turret with great success, comrade, because that ignited the ammo rack. And this is how you deal with those ships. As long as the citadel protection is intact, as long as the citadel is intact, you have nothing to fear, even some strong high explosive shells. And so this ambush of this S-100 that I noticed way too late was way too painful, because he now destroyed the single surviving factor of this ship. Now everybody just can blacken out my stern, and I'm registered as dead, because yeah, the citadel is now also black. So the armored section, that is. But nothing is lost so far. But now the airplanes come. And now we have to delete everybody shooting at us with a single salvo. Just like that, because that's just how it works in Soviet... I mean, Gaijin, in War Thunder. Yeah, that's politically correct. This guy also shoots just at us, and he doesn't really hit us. Now I use the top right corner to figure out where I have to shoot, and now I have to correct the aim to the stern of the enemy ship. We send out 2 high explosive shells. That's the kill. That's how you kill enemy ships. You watch out for the non-destructed areas on patrol boats, on fast ships that have no armor. And if they have armor and the area behind the armor is undamaged, load the armor piercing. It always depends a little bit on the caliber that you have. Obviously with the Admiral Graf Spee, you load high explosive anyway, because whatever. And this is also a funny part about Gaijin's map design. This guy just spawned. I'm not spawn camping, but I'm shooting him up comfortably, and now he also has lost his spawn protection with that shell hit. So I kill him in just a second in the spawn, while I still want to go to the objective. This is what I told Gaijin years ago, and they haven't figured out what I'm complaining about. Also, this scene is now where it really starts to become hilarious. I'm about to enter the zone where I want to capture it, and the plane is shut down for several seconds, and then this happens. Yeah, let's have a look in the replay how it looked. So I shot him down at probably 1.5 kilometers. He's on fire. The autogunner stopped shooting, and I just didn't think about him, right? I thought that he's dead. But he still has full control. He tosses away the bomb, because replay, we'll see another scene later on. and I'm down. You know, that's all she wrote for me. But we have Soviet backup, comrade, because there is still the MK 161 from 1944, even stronger armor. The conning tower is 60 millimeters armored plating. The side plating goes from 30 to 52 millimeters. And so we also have two 76 millimeter guns, two 45s, which are actually pretty great, a single 37, and two heavy machine guns. So the main guns are not as spectacular as the 85s in both aiming and mass velocity and damage, but there are still, you know, 3-inch guns. They still hit hard versus patrol boats, if you hit them before the enemy, or I mean the other teammates deletes him. But anyway, my plan is now to deny the enemy capturing B and also making the way free for every ally that tries to go into C. So my main target is now this S-100, and he tries to dodge, he tries to hide behind the rocks, we still hit him. Where is he? And he actually turns away, which was smart. I didn't anticipate this, so it has to be this salvo that now looks pretty good on target. And we got him. And that's our double ace. And now I thought, okay, now I have to turn into C and just capture it myself, because not that many allies are left alive. And oh look, this is the second candidate for absolute hilarity, and it becomes even better. Now it's getting really ridiculous. So I knock him out with a 3-inch high explosive shell out of the sky. 11th kill. And again I think, he's dead, he's gone. And then I look up, and oh boy, what is this? There is the smoke trail, and he's coming in, and I think to myself, oh shit. And then the bomb bounces off strong Soviet deck armor plating, comrade. And it drops behind me and knocks out my propulsion. Oh well. But only 3 seconds of repair, because the Varish is strong Soviet. And now let's have a look at the replay, and now it's getting absolutely hilarious. Again, we just smack him out of the sky at 1.2 kilometers, and while on fire, while being registered dead, he makes a complete precise turn, gets set on fire again. I think now it's the fuel tanks, and he aligns himself. But this is the replay, right? Because bomb tossing is a thing. I'm not making this up. This is the replay. This is the replay. It is so hilarious. Gaijin, I don't know what to say, but fix, please? But again, in actual footage, the bomb just bounced off the armored deck of the ship, and the plane just crashed also behind me, dealing literally not that much damage. And this is how I actually had successfully managed to secure the battle. I captured the point, I killed a few more guys, right? It was no big problem for me here after this, because now it's the end game, and if you are in the end game with an armored Soviet patrol boat, it's just a question of time till you reach the objective, right? And then it's in your favor. So we also smack here some German battle barges, because, you know, strong Soviet, my armor actually matters. And let's have a brief look at the post-battle results. 3 planes, 10 ships for 111,000 civilians, nearly 13,000 RP, and finally the coupon for the Type 1924 Jaguar. So this is how I obtained it. And that's it for me today. A successful, hilarious battle. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this. I had fun playing it, and this is why I love my armored river patrol boats, because they make just so much money, even though a lot of people say you can't really earn civil lines. Yes, you can if you know what you're doing, at least when you play Soviet Russia, comrade. That's it for me today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Please give this video a like if you did. Subscribe if you want to see more. And as usual, we'll see each other on the battlefields, in the skies, and on the waves of War Thunder.